Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisola. So today I'll be showing you I made this bread and butter pudding. Bread and butter pudding is a delicious dessert. It can be served at your event, parties, get together, and it can be served as breakfast. It's very easy to make and I'll be showing you the process here in this video. So guys, stay tuned and let's get started. So basically I'll be showing you the ingredients I'll be using for this bread and butter pudding. First of our bread, you can use stale bread. It's even better to use stale bread than use fresh bread. Okay, so this bread I'm using is just like about 2 days old. Milk, I have 2 eggs here. I've broken it already. Cinnamon sugar, raisins, vanilla extract, sugar, and melted butter. So now I'm going to slice my bread. Yes, so I have my bread now. I'm going to slice them in cube form. So basically you can use fresh bread, and most people advise you use stale bread. It's very yummy when you use stale bread, and although it does not change the taste, there's no more difference. So if you have stale bread at home and you don't know what you want to use it for, here is something to make use of it for. Instead of throwing it into the trash or something, you can actually use it to make this bread and butter pudding and you will enjoy it. And don't forget to do the usual thing. If you're a first time viewer, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Please like my video, share, and drop comments. Thank you guys for all the support and also always sharing my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you guys give your feedbacks. You guys tell me how you've tried my recipes out. So now the next thing to do now is I'm going to grease my baking pan. So inside that baking pan you can see parchment paper. I'll put parchment paper so that I don't have to struggle when I have to remove my bread and butter pudding when I'm done with it after baking it. So I'm going to grease this. I've melted the butter that I'm using. I feel this is easier to melt your butter to grease your pan instead of using the margarine directly. So I'm greasing my pan now. So the first time I had it at Raisins here in Lagos, and it was at an event, and I was so curious. I had to go and meet the head chef that, please, what is this? How I thought it was cake initially when I ate it, but I was like, something is so different about this. This is not just cake. There's a lot to this. So I asked the chef, and the chef told me that it is bread and butter pudding. I had to ask him for details, and he gave me the details, and I tried it out. The first time I didn't really like the outcome, but by the second trial it came out so nice. So now I've finished greasing my pan. I'm going to pour in my bread. I'm going to fill my pan with the bread. So now our bread and butter pudding is getting set. We will soon start the whole process. So now I have my egg, my milk. I'm going to pour it into the egg, melted butter, sugar. I'm going to whisk everything together. So I told you I ate it at Raisins, and since then I've been craving it. So I made the second time. I think I added too much of oil, so it was somehow. But after the second trial, I really liked the outcome. So now I'm whisking my eggs and all the other ingredients together. So now it's time to pour in my ingredients. So while mixing this, I forgot I mixed out the vanilla extract. I added it later, but I didn't get it on camera. So now I have my raisins. I'm adding my raisins. and it's not really, there's no much difference without the vanilla extract. So but I added it after. So now I've added my cinnamon sugar. That will give the crusty and brown kind of golden brown kind of texture at the top, and it also has a very makes it have a very nice taste. So after baking for a while, I brought it out. I'm going to grease it with butter to give it a golden top, and I'm going to return it back to the oven. Then I have to add my raisins and my cinnamon sugar again. So now we need this custard to eat our bread and butter pudding. So I use 3 tablespoons of custard milk. I will dissolve the custard in the milk. I'll make sure my custard is well dissolved, then I add all the oat milk. So I'm going to put my milk on fire on the stove. Make sure it's hot, then add sugar. Not so hot but warm milk, because I don't want it to thicken my custard on time. So I keep dissolving the sugar in the milk. If you've watched this video to this point, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So now I'm adding the dissolved custard in milk into the warmed milk to the warm milk, yes. So now I'm going to keep turning this. I don't want it to thicken up or have crumbs. Oh, sorry, numbs. I said crumbs. Numbs. So I keep turning it. You can see that our custard is getting thick. If you watch this video to this point, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. Thank you. So now our bread and butter pudding is out for the second time, and I think we have a final result. You can see the top that was saying, so the cinnamon that gave it that kind of crusty top, and the melted butter that I used on it. So I'm going to turn it now. Make sure it is cool before you turn, because if you don't make it, if it's not cool, it's going to break into two and you might not like the way it will look. So now I'm turning it into a flat plate. See how beautiful it looks. And then turn the other way around too. Yeah. So our bread and butter pudding is ready. Are you trying this out? Let me know in the comment section. Try it out, tag me when you do. It looks like cake, yes, and it tastes like cake. More like vanilla cake though, but with a lot of creamy taste. Like it tastes really creamy and yummy. You can see the raisins, you can see the top. So that will be all for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to give me your feedback about this recipe, and if you have other suggestions, please drop it in the comment section. And also I'm always available on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. I'm not really active on Facebook yet, although I am active now, but not as active as I am on Instagram and Twitter. So reach out to me, let's talk, let's be friends, let's discuss food and other things. So you can see me using the custard now to eat the bread and butter pudding that I've cut out. Yeah, it's so yummy. You need to taste this, you need to eat out of this. I should be giving out some of my food to you guys soon. So that will be all for today. Bye guys.